Here we go. Hi, guys. Keto for real life people here. And woo, happy Saturday. Welcome. Hey, Kaori. How are you? We're going to give people a few minutes here. In the meantime, I'm still doing prep, y'all. It's crazy. It's crazy. I want to introduce my daughter, Angelique, and my granddaughter, Cadence. She is a full-time worker. She has 3 children. Hello, Miss Sharon. Hello, darling. And she has recently started a side hustle. I like saying that word.
And that's basically what it is, too, a side hustle.
It is a side hustle, but it can be very important. Hey, Joanna, I'm going to automatically, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be sharing the link today. Oops. For this day, Pampered Chef. I guess it needs a P. There we go. And I'm going to get this out there. There we go. Pampered Chef. Oh, it says it twice. That's okay. There we go. We're going to start out with the link. Hello. Oh, here we go. 25 people so far if I can see popping in. Jessica, you guys, welcome. And thank you for coming in today. Wow. I normally have everything prepared so that you know, like scheduled at least an hour in advance. And forgive me the way I look. Hold on, I'm going to put some light in here. I just walked through the door. There we go. Here we go. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Oh, I'm just going to, there we go. Welcome. 4 comments. All right. It is now 2:02, and we're going to get this thing rolling. So today we are doing a live. What is that you're doing, Angel?
I don't know what it's doing.
I could just hear click. Are you?
Well, I don't know what it's doing.
If you need to pop out, pop back in just to see if it gets rid of that, because that sound is very loud.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can click out and click back in if you need to, and I'll just let everybody know what's going on. Melody, Linda, hello. There we go. All right, yeah, that was on her end. You could tell. So hopefully we'll get that sound, that audio fixed. So y'all, my husband is in the emergency room. You're like, what? Oh my God, Nancy. Yes. He had chest pains. His blood pressure was up. He had run out of his blood pressure medication. So it was a little high. And they took him in. They said, hey, we don't think you're having a heart attack. We might think it's a little esophageal, but we're doing labs, and that's going to take a long wait. And my husband looked at me and said, go home, do the live, and then I'm going to go back to the emergency room and get my husband. I should have probably kept that. Oh, wow. So hence, this is the way it is today, y'all. So today we are going to be doing a live Pampered Chef keto party, and it's going to be awesome because once she gets right back in here, she's got everything set up. She's going to be making a dish. There's my hubby. There you are, baby. Aw, see, he's there at the emergency room. So once she gets back in here, she's going to be doing a demo. She's going to do the cooking tutorial today, and she will be using one of my recipes from my website at ketoforreallifepeople.com. Today, I'll let her tell you about that. Also, y'all, we're going to be having a couple of things here I want you to see. Uno, dos, tres. There's 3 door prizes that I'm kicking in. This is her launch party, you guys. This is like, you know, her first month, and when you start a new business, you just want to start off with a bang. So we're going to have a guessing game, but I want her in here, and then we'll get this thing started. So hopefully she pops right back in. Also, this counts as my day 6 keto chow. Live. So once I'm done with this one today, you guys. I have not had anything to eat at all yet today. I don't think my husband has either. We just enjoyed some coffee this morning, and then we got up to go to the store, and he started having his chest hurt really bad, and better safe than sorry. Aspirin, it continued. And so off we went. So we haven't even had the opportunity to put food in our bodies. And I think today, rather than doing a little keto chow shake, I think that I'm going to be doing, uh, some hot keto chow chicken soup. That's what
Can
I'm
you
doing.
hear me?
I can, baby. So we're going to get you off. We're going to get you started. I just kind of gave him the thing. I know there's a little sound issue on that. I don't know
I
what
don't
that
know why.
is.
I don't know
But,
why.
but I don't think it's so bad that we can't get through it. So,
It was fine, and then all of a sudden we started. And it was like,
now you're freezing too. Oh my goodness. Here we go, Angel.
I don't know.
So Pampered Chef, baby, we're gonna try to do this. Can you also make sure all your apps are closed out on your phone or your other internets are
Yes,
closed
Mom.
down? All right. It's freezing for you somehow. Can you see me?
Should be.
We tested this out, you guys, and it was wonderful.
Try it on the laptop and see if that'll work.
Yeah, see if that'll work.
Fine. Like I said,
Okay.
Mom said it's been crazy days.
Well, sometimes when you have more than one internet running, like Wi-Fi things, it'll drag a little. So either way,
One more time, we got
so
this.
we got this. That's okay. I can talk about my keto chow and everything, which is good. So yeah, today, guys, I think I'm going to take the keto chow. I'm going to make it up with the chicken broth and the savory chicken soup. And then I'm going to probably just chop a little bit of onion in it. I also think I'm going to have a salad with it. Soup and salad sound great. It's a good way that to get a great balanced meal. Y'all, I have not had any vegetables in days. And that is so unusual for me, right? So, but I was thinking about it. So for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I did eggs, cheese, and sausage. And then Thursday, I did a double cheeseburger. And then yesterday was, oh God, isn't that funny how I can remember everything I ate all week? But what did I do yesterday for my first meal? I don't even know if yeah, I remember. It was the Monte Cristo sandwich. And I only had a half of it because I was busy working yesterday. So yes, y'all, I have not had any vegetables this week. Isn't that crazy? So definitely do. I bought some romaine. I bought some baby spinach. I got some bacon. I got some tomatoes. I got some red onion. And yeah, soup and salad sounds fabulous.
How about now?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
I'm on my laptop. It was my phone. I don't know what is going on. So we'll just have to try this again.
Yeah.
Up here.
Hey, Nina.
You guys can see everything. I don't know how to do this. I'm not like Mom and them.
Okay, well, just tilt your thing down, just your screen down to where it gets just pans down. There you go. A little bit more. There, a little down. There, okay, well, now you can see your work surface, but there you go. I can see Cadence's nose and mouth. There you go. Hey, I've done that before, y'all. There you want to be able to see the surface. So just
How's that?
I've done lives, you guys, where I've had to put my legs apart and like kind of do a split and go a little lower, just because when I started, the camera angle was not what I thought it was. And I've done lives like that where I'm kind of scooched down.
I got an idea. Let me try something else out. This is so crazy. At least we're learning something.
Well, true. And, honestly, had we had a little more time to get set up, we would have been through all the bugs. But man, I ran through this door at 10 minutes to 2, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I had a husky. It was like, well, I can see Cadence wonderfully, baby, but I cannot see your work surface at all.
Okay, hold on. We got this. Let's improvise. I'll use a pot to set the laptop on, and we'll try that way.
Okay, so while she's doing that, y'all, I'm gonna start the first game. Okay, I have a number, and I will announce the winner of bag number. Let's see, which I can tell by weight, because there's one grand prize bag. Yeah, okay, so that's there. So either this.
That's gonna have to just do. It's okay. We can show them as we go.
So I'm sure talk about this measuring cup. It's a Pampered Chef measuring cup.
It's a measuring cup.
Yeah, I want to ask everybody, how long do you think that I've had this measuring cup? I will put a close up so that you can see the lettering on it. And you can see that the blue side of this is for liquid measurement, and it goes up to 16 ounces. And I like it because it has all of your, your cups. Then it goes by ounce. And then it goes into tablespoons, teaspoons, and even milliliters. And yeah, milliliters right there. And then the red side, you just flip it upside down. And you can do the same thing, but the insert comes down, and then you can measure things, dry, creamy, whether it's yogurt, whether it's peanut butter, shortening, whatever it is, you can just fill it up at your measurement and then just pop it out and it comes out. So how long do you think that I have had this in? I will give you a hint. It's been years. So how old is it? And whoever gets the closest without going over will win bag number 1 right there.
Okay, and while she's doing that, I've also had mine. Not quite as long as hers, but I've had mine for a very, very, very long time, and I use mine all the time. I love it because it cuts down on having all the extra tools in your house. So mine is definitely wait, I'm not used to this. Which way? Okay.
It's like being a weather girl.
There we go. Okay. Look at how warm out mine is. Like, I use mine a lot.
There you go.
And
hers actually looks rougher than mine.
I use mine a lot.
I do too.
Has used it. And with this, while we're talking about it, we have the measuring spoons that are the same. Okay. These are the old ones that I got with this years ago. So it's awesome because they too, well, thank you, Mom, have the measure. I am not so used to this. The measure all in it. So you're not having to have all of it. It's got all of your.
I love those. I always wanted a set of those. And I think, I don't know if I did or not, but I always wanted
the old ones. The newer ones are like this.
So they're clear.
Yeah, so they're clear. Mine slides super easy. Like, I'll be doing stuff and they just move on their own. This one today, I was like, I can't get it. I can't get it. But they're awesome.
Yeah. Well.
So, have you had any guesses?
Oh, the guesses can go all the way through the end. I'll announce it at the end, okay? And now let's get started. What made you want to be a Pampered Chef consultant?
Well, should I start from the very first time? Because the very first time I tried to do this, we had just moved to Texas from New Mexico, and I didn't know anybody. So I thought it would be a great opportunity to meet people. Back then, we didn't have cell phones and everything like that. And because of that, I didn't know anybody. It petered out. I didn't do it. But now I'm doing it because I have always worked a full-time job. I have worked a full-time job and had maybe 2 part-time jobs to supplement whatever. Now I'm getting into it because my oldest son is graduating, and it's expensive. Everything you turn around and do is expensive. So basically it's just for extra cash here and there, or if kids want to do something. And not only that, I'm ready to have a nice kitchen, nice things, because I still have hand-me downs from Mom when I was 18 years old and I moved out of the house, and I'm almost 40. So I think it's time. I deserve some really nice.
Yeah, right. I always say self-care is not selfish. All right. So what are you making today? Tell me.
We are making Mom's keto stuffed mushrooms. And let me tell you, y'all, they are delicious. Mom is awesome when it comes to cooking, doing all that, coming up with recipes. I have to follow a recipe. So this is our first time making it. I was there at Thanksgiving when she made it, but Cadence and I were off doing other things in the kitchen, so we didn't see how she did it. So this is a first for her and I.
Yeah. So you're going to start it off, and we're going to do this, and then throughout here. Now, wait, before we get started, explain this, y'all. So you're doing a group rewards?
Yes, the group is, okay, we have 2 different parties. Well, there's several different parties. One is the hostess party, where only the host gets to reap the benefits of the sales. They get discounts or they get free prizes, things like that. But Mom is doing the shared rewards, meaning that everybody is going to get a discount. So if you're shopping and everybody reaches $100 in sales or however much, it's going to hit a certain percentage. Not just the host, but everybody will get that discount so that you can continue to shop and get more things. So
basically, the more we buy as a group, the bigger the discount we get off of our total order?
Yes, the total order.
Cool. Isn't that awesome, y'all? Because I'm going to just put this out here. Y'all know I'm a kitchen whore, right? I don't normally use that language. Cadence, cover your ears. She's 14. But anyways, you guys know that I am. And so I don't necessarily really, I mean, I got so much stuff, but I've been saying this all week. I couldn't be prouder of my daughter. She works really, really, really hard. And as she launches this business for herself, I just want to open the doors and help her. And in order to do that, then, I'm putting myself out there with you guys. And so if you do need anything from Pampered Chef, or you do want to buy something, I'm sharing the link on this feed over and over and over again. And I will tell you, we'll do one more guessing game for prize number 2, but prize number 3, for the first person who puts in a $100 order, gets that one. And it has got a lot of stuff in it. And it's a good bag, y'all. I've been kind of showing different things all week long of some of the stuff I'm putting in it. But that one bag right here, bag number 3, is like my grand prize, door prize. And I will be sending it out to the winner, and I will be paying for the shipping and handling, and you get all the stuff that's
And not only that, I also had said that if whoever does the $50, the first 3 orders that are $50, I was personally going to send gifts as well. And also, if I think there's a certain limit, $90, that Pampered Chef will automatically send you the baker's tongs. So we'll see how that goes. But I will also be sending gifts as well. And my gifts won't come in until the party is officially closed. Then you'll receive it in the mail with all of your information. If you've already placed the order, it'll just automatically go to you.
All righty. So let's get started. Angel, I'm going to open this back up and put it in there. Is that better, or do you like this other version?
That's great. I kind of like it like that. I feel like they can see a little bit better.
Okay, let's get started.
Because I am new at this. This is only my 2nd week doing this, and my very first party. So thank you, Mom. I appreciate it. I know that for me, I'm not going to lie, when people invited me to do parties online and this and that, I really didn't get involved. And so now I'm feeling a little critical, but thank you guys for giving us the opportunity. And Cadence is going to help me do a lot of it, because I do know a lot about Pampered Chef, but since I just got all this, I have a hard time pronouncing and remember everything. So she's going to do a lot of the cutting and cooking, and I'm going to be explaining things.
All right. Well, let's get those parties started. While you guys do that,
we've already preheated the oven to 375, and I've already put the baker's stone. Maybe I should get it out so y'all can see it real quick.
do you guys love seeing stuff? Make her show you everything that you want to see. If she has it, she'll show it.
The baker's stones, they're really awesome. Well, before I get that out, I'll show you this so you guys know what I'm talking about. And I have to watch my mouth, because then you'll know when I bought all the other stuff. This is one of the things that I bought with the cup years ago. This thing is awesome. It's one of the pizza stones. I have used it. As you can see, I don't only use it for pizza. We put croissants on there. We put biscuits on there. We use it for all kinds of things. So
hey, you gotta keep it keto.
Huh? No, but I'm just saying. Hey,
no, I'm only messing with you. We all had our pre-keto days.
No, we've used it for all sorts of stuff, and I mean, it is seasoned, so this is one of my favorite things.
I'm going to tell you, my cousin, she messaged me the other day, because she's already put it in an order. Okay, she put it in an order the day before yesterday, y'all, and she bought another pizza stone, I think, or she said
no. It was a roaster. It was a ceramic. It was one of our stone roasters. I talked to her.
Oh, okay. Well,
her
husband threw it away because he thought it was a crack, but it was just a vein from the coloring on it.
And they discontinued those. They no longer have them. I looked for her. We have other things that are similar, but that's another thing. Okay. So anyway, this is our rectangle cookie sheet. And like I said, you can put these in the oven for faster cooking. So they preheat as well, and it gets super hot. So we've already got this in the oven. We're going to get the mushrooms ready, and then we will be popping those little bad boys in the oven.
All right, so I'm going to be their host, because she's like, oh, Mom, I almost didn't do this live, y'all. I called Elizabeth. I said, hey, y'all get over there. Elizabeth, you're going to have to run this, and you're going to have to get your sister on there. You're going to have to talk you all the way through this. And then, Angel's like, screw all of that. I'll just go on the page by myself, and hopefully it'll work out. And then I called, and I was like, no, Dad sent me home. I'm going to do this live, and then I'm going to go back to the hospital. That's our crazy life, right? So right now you're getting the mushrooms out, and I cannot see the mushrooms at all.
We're gonna have to show you, because if I try to adjust it and do anything else, it's gonna be hard. So Cadence is gonna prepare the mushrooms but we're using the flexible cutting mats that comes in a set of 3. Each one, I don't know if everybody is as knowledgeable as my mom when it comes to kitchen gadgets, but I'm not. And so things like this are super helpful. It has all your different knives on here, to different types of blades on these. Yeah, me those ones, baby. It also shows you on another one, like size, using your sizes of your hands as measurements if you don't have measuring stuff. And then it also shows you different ways of cutting. So these are nice little things.
I also noticed that there's like a measuring thing along the way, so you can cut and measure.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Shoot, I don't have anything like that. All right, put that on my list.
They're flexible, and then the back has a silicone on it, so they don't move while you're cutting.
They don't slip and stick? Okay, they stick and don't slip. I keep wanting to pick up my measuring cup, y'all, and drink from it.
Okay, this knife, I have a hard time saying it, but it's the Santoku knife. It is awesome. I got this set last week or the week before last, and I was like, okay, I am used to dull knives. I have a random drawer of knives that I've got from mom, from other places, all kinds of stuff, right? And so I'm thinking I'm just going to have to, I about cut my finger off with this thing.
Yeah, you have to be really careful with sharp knives. They're awesome. They actually say that sharp knives cause less, there are less cuts and accidents with sharp knives, but I think that's urban legend, y'all, because I'm telling you, I'm the same way. I've never owned an expensive set of knives. I mean, I've bought like Chicago cutlery, or I've bought Farberware. You know, I've spent upwards of $80 on a set of knives in the block over the years, and actually more than once or twice. And they always are sharp when I get them. All right. But then comes along this kind of knife right here. It's a higher standard knife. It doesn't compare. Another knife like that, my sister-in-law, McKinn, she has Pampered Chef knives as well as Cutco knives. And oh my God, it was just like a dream. You do have to be careful if you are not used to using super sharp knives. But it does get the job done. So y'all, right now, I'm going to tell you guys, they're just taking all the stems out of the mushrooms. And then, Angel, do you have a little scoop? Because you'll be scooping a little too.
And this is actually Pampered Chef, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember what it's called. It's like a melon scooper. This is one of the things from very long ago, but we tried it out earlier, and it is perfect for getting in there. And let me do this one. Yeah,
and the reason you want to do it, because it kind of widens the mouth of the mushroom, especially if sometimes they're small. You'll take that stem out, and then you'll just use I don't have one of those cute little scoopers. See, there's nothing I need. But I will tell you this, I do have like a little measuring spoon.
This also came with it. So when you're doing like cucumbers, things like that, and you want to put little designs in your cucumbers for parties or whatever, you just take it, go like this,
and run it backwards,
and it makes the lines for chips and stuff.
Okay, so I don't have one of those, so I need one of those. I'm going to say that the whole darn time. I'm going to say that the whole darn time. Anyway, it does open that mushroom up, and it allows you to put more of the filling into the mushroom. So I always do that. I keep all the pieces. You keep all the stems, and you keep all of the little inner scrapings just like that, because you're going to be chopping it up and putting it into your meat mixture when it's time. Hey, and while you do that, then I'm going to talk about this, which you guys have heard me talk about it like a lot this week, but I don't care. I'm going to do it again. So I did order this brand new. I've never had anything like this. And that excites me because, you know, I love cooking and I love cooking stuff. But this little beauty right here is the ceramic egg cooker. And I ordered it when Angel first got her stuff. And I ordered something over her link. And you guys, it is so nice and deep. It's pretty. It's glazed inside and out. It has a silicone ring that pops off. So it's great for washing and everything. But this is good. Pop it in the microwave. This is what I made my breakfast in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It holds 4 eggs, up to 4 eggs, plus 4 tablespoons of water, whatever. But think of all the mug cakes, mug breads. You could do hot cereals, like we could do our chia seed porridge and stuff like that in there. Yeah, well, we don't eat oatmeal, but we do eat the fridge, and it's really convenient. Plus, you can just eat out of it if you want. But
the silicone sides are easy to grip.
and I will say this too. When I was making my breakfast in this all week long, I didn't have to spray anything on the inside. And it says not to. It says don't use nonstick sprays because it'll build a film up over time, and then you'll ruin the finish on it. So I'm glad I read the instructions on it. Lisa says she bought the egg cooker 3 months ago and she loves it. So, but yeah, it's not bad at all because I'm putting eggs and I'm putting butter and heavy cream, and then it just pops right out. Like it just came out super, super easy, and cleanup was pretty good. The only time I didn't have an easy cleanup was when I went a little heavy on the cheese. Well, the first time I made it, I did the eggs and stuff, but I didn't do the cheese until I pulled it out and I kind of stirred it in and it melted. And then the second time I was like, I'll just throw it in there. And I did have a few little cheese sticks on the end. But anyways, that is the set. Do you know how much this costs? I think it's like $17 for this. I'm pretty sure I'll do that.
Oh, yeah, I'll go with that.
Okay, you'll go with it. Yeah, whatever. Hey, it was. I thought that was a great. I'm more than pleased with this. Sometimes I'm very disappointed.
I like this kind of stuff because of that reason right there. We have a teeny tiny kitchen, and I'm wanting to downsize. Caleb is wanting to move out this summer or whatever. He's gonna have so much kitchen stuff. It's gonna be awesome. Because I'm just going to give him all of my stuff and try to start new.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we did with y'all,
Yeah. I still have
the dishes I gave you for I don't know how many years. Those kids
I still have them, the ones with the blue rim.
Yeah.
I got them when I was 18.
Faith is saying, have you ever used hemp hearts for oatmeal? Yes, I have. I like mixing it up. I like to blend chia seed always is like my base for whatever reason. And then I'll either use hemp hearts, which I love the texture of hemp hearts. They have that little teeth feel that is delicious. But I'll do like 1 tablespoon of hemp hearts and 1 tablespoon of the ground flaxseed, and I mix it all, and I use my almond milk, and then I flavor it all up, and it's delicious. And I'm sure, like I said, this would be a great way to make it. Sherry asked, is the egg cooker dishwasher safe? It's oven safe. It's dishwasher safe. I can tell you because I'm just that way. As a matter of fact, y'all, look, because I'm OCD about certain things. Look, there's the Pampered Chef little thing that came with it. I'm the type of person when I buy something, and if it comes with a booklet with recipes or a warranty or whatever, I have a folder in my file cabinet, and I just throw everything in it. I actually cleaned that out last summer, and I'm telling you, I have stuff from the 90s in there. I was like, I need to clean this out. So, cleaning, use care, microwave guide, scrambled eggs guide, cooking guide, poached eggs, safeguards. Let me see here. Oh, those are just different languages. I have several languages here. It's heat resistant up to 450 degrees. It's safe to use in a conventional oven, convection oven, and microwave ovens. Do not use under the broiler or under a direct heat source, which makes sense for most things. Aerosol nonstick spray is not recommended. It'll create a sticky residue, which is difficult to clean. And then it says use with eggs, whole eggs, or it goes on and on. So yeah, there you go. That'll answer that question.
Well, we got the mushrooms over off to the side with the pan. And now we are getting the pieces into the manual food processor. This thing is awesome too. I just barely used it the other day. Like I got it, everything. I was super excited, but hold on 1 second. We made guacamole the other day in this. It was awesome. We used it all in this one little thing. I took out the blades, and I figured we'd all eat it all because the kids love guacamole. They didn't. So I was like, all right, cool. I just took this off, put this lid on, and stuck it in the refrigerator just like that.
Nice.
It has a silicone ring on the bottom, so, well, it's stable. I'm putting the wrong thing back on. There you go. It has 3 stainless steel blades, and you just go ahead, Kate.
Faith says, thank you, by the way, for the keto roll recipe. I started last year. You were one of my first that helped me on my journey. Aw, thank you, Faith. I'm glad you're here. That's awesome. Cadence, do you think it's fun to use?
Yeah.
And that is a lot quicker than what I do because, you know me, I'm the type that uses my cutting board and I'm all just because I want to pull out my big, heavy food processor and then to clean it all up. So that's, I'm sure, is a
Do a little bit faster here. It also has a lock on it, so when you're not using it, you just press it on the inside right there.
Oh, that keeps it down. Cool.
It keeps it down. And then you just press it over, and there you go. And I love it. It is so easy.
That is so cool. Well, I am thinking here. Is that all of that already?
Yeah. Well.
Dang. Hey, and I'm going to give you guys a tip. One of the things that I've said, I actually have a YouTube video on this recipe, and it is on my website. So what I love about this, for this particular dish, you're going to have leftovers. And I love leftovers because you can use them the next day, which means you don't have to cook as much. So a lot of people don't realize that mushrooms can double your meat. And if you are on a budget, okay, and you have 1 pound of ground beef and you've got a family of, 4, 5, or 6 people, buying 2 pounds of ground beef is a lot more expensive these days, So you can double it by just taking a package of mushrooms, which doesn't cost as much as $1 something versus $4 or $5 for a pound of meat, and double your meat.
We're going to use it.
And that's what you're doing here, but you're also adding flavor. I mean, the mushroom will take on the flavor of whatever it is you're cooking.
We're going to dump the mushrooms into the Pampered Chef 2-quart classic batter bowl. Comes with the lid.
Hey, I never had one of those. Well, I actually did. I lost it when one of our moves.
Well, mine got put in the oven and the lid melted off, and then it years ago, somebody accidentally broke it, so I lost mine. This is actually one of my very favorite things. I used it all the time. I love it. So we're fixing to dump the mushrooms in here so that way we can saute later with the
ground beef.
Yeah.
Well, I had that. I had the heavy glass bowl with the lid. And I had the pizza boards. I don't have any of the stones anymore, but I did have all of that. And I think that my kids got it from me over the years. She wants to know if that one right there is glass, Angel.
This is glass.
It is glass.
Yes.
I prefer
It's got angled walls. It's easy to use, easy to clean, but yeah, and it's dishwasher safe.
Dishwasher safe.
I had to say that. I was getting tongue-tied.
Hey, I don't have a lot to show y'all, but I do have this spatula here. I just want to show you.
And they do have a smaller bowl too in that. This one is an 8-cup.
Angel.
Huh?
I'm like, I got a spatula.
I got a spatula too, but yours is way bigger than mine.
I got that. This thing is like restaurant quality. I mean, and I like if you can see the edges are beveled. So like when you're actually like I'm using my cast iron and I'm doing meat, I want to just pop like on my steak and tenderizer.
Probably chop the mushrooms, place caps on them, drizzle with oil.
Hey, Angel, is the chopper glass or is that plastic?
No, it's plastic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's plastic. It's a 3-cup. It has 3 cups on it, and it is plastic. And the blade is acrylic. Yeah. And then, like I said, it also has a lid to go on it when you need to just pop it in the refrigerator.
That makes sense because, your food processor rolls and stuff like that are usually made of the same materials.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, I'm over here. I told her, I said, I'm gonna host this, but I'm gonna pull out what little bit of Pampered Chef I have left, and then while you're doing your thing, I'll show mine. So I'm like,
you're gonna sprinkle of salt after you. Cadence is off to the side, drizzling the mushrooms with olive oil and sprinkling salt on them, the kosher salt, sea salt.
Yeah, that's another thing about this dish. You don't have to pre-cook the whole mushroom caps. You just drizzle with a little bit of olive oil, sprinkle a little salt. Go easy on that because that Parmesan cheese, girl, that nice
that big chunk of Parmesan cheese.
Well, why don't you grate some up for us? That way it'll be ready for you.
Okay. This is a nifty little tool that I got years ago. It did not come in my deluxe kit this time. I was surprised, but mine's still in really good shape. So this thing is awesome. It's a grater, cheese grater, a hand cheese grater, okay? If you're right-handed, left-handed, you can put it in, slide it in there, put your handle on the side. I'm going to use the knife, chop a piece off. I don't know if you'll be able to
Like butter, baby.
Okay, let's see if I can do it like this. Can I put the cheese inside with the mushrooms?
No.
Well, can I do that?
I mean, you could do whatever you want, but that's my recipe. No.
I love it. I love it. Okay, well, I'm going to use this then, okay? And then I'm going to tilt it to the side. It's super easy. I'm afraid I'm going to make a mess. I don't know if you can see that.
Messes are meant to clean up.
Super easy. Like, I'm barely turning it, and it's so bright. You can't see it. Either way.
It's nice and fine. Yeah.
It is. And easy to clean, dishwasher safe. It actually comes with the blades are thicker. Let me pull it out again so you can see the difference. So there's that one. See how big the blades are?
Yeah, that is nice.
And it also comes with the finer one too.
Dang. Oh, I remember another thing that I've got that I can show y'all. Well, you grate cheese real quick. I'll grab my grater and I'll show you which one I got. Again, time periods are everything. Because this one is not as old as this one, you know, but I'm so hungry.
All right. Boy, what a day.
Shoot, I don't even have all the pieces to it, or if I do, I don't know where they are, but check this out. I know when I got this one too, but I liked this one because it was like the mandolin and the grater, and you have compartments on the side, so you could just like pull the grater out, and then you can put the slicer in, and then in the thing there. By the way, I have had this long enough, but I will tell you, you can julienne with it, or you could do different. It has a V-shaped one for like doing tomato slices, and I don't know where all of my blades are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 blades to this thing. I don't even know if they still sell it. I don't even know. I didn't look. But yeah, and I'm one of those kind of girls. I very seldom ever use the hand guard, but the hand guard just hangs conveniently. But that is one of my classic Pampered Chef pieces that I forgot I even had. I'm pretty proud of myself with that one.
You know what has been my favorite thing that I have used a couple of times already in the 2 weeks that I've had this? Is this wonderful rock crock. This is freaking awesome. It is made of ceramic. It can hold up to 725 degrees. It can go on the stovetop, the oven, the microwave, the broiler. It can go even on your grill. This thing is freaking awesome. The other day, I made a pot roast in this. I sauteed or browned the meat in it in this pot, and then added everything I needed to, popped it in the oven, and then when it was all ready, I took everything out and made the gravy directly in this. One thing. I am so super, super excited about this thing. It's awesome.
Let me see it, because, like, well, of course, you know, the newer stuff I don't
It's a clay body, okay? It's specially formulated with ceramic glaze. It has a clear glass lid. This one is the 2.5 quarts.
Nice. That's beautiful.
Oh, no, it's 4 quarts.
I'm going to tell you right now, I think cookware is sexy.
Me too, especially when it's black.
Yeah, it's sleek.
And we both said sleek.
Yes.
It's smooth. And then it's got the clear glass lid so you can see what you're doing. But for real, this thing is freaking awesome. Like, it really is. It can go even out on the grill. I don't know what I would cook on the grill because I'm not a grill master, but I'm ready to try it. Like, I've already used it on the stovetop and in the oven already.
Where are we along with this, with the browning of the meat and the
That's where I was just getting to, but I had to explain to this. I'm fixing to do that right now. I was like,
that's what you're going to brown the meat in?
Huh?
You're going to brown the meat in that? Oh.
I'm going to brown the meat in it.
Well, get to it. I'm hungry.
And then we're going to also use the mix and chop.
Okay, you guys. All right, so that's the one thing that I've always wanted and I've never had. Isn't that silly? Because it's not even a big fancy piece. I mean, like I said, but I'm like, I have my little wooden spatula, which I love, and I've had the same wooden spatula. Well, I'm not going to tell you how long I've had it, but I've had it a long time, and it does good. But then when I saw that one time, I was like, do I need it? I should have bought it. I should have bought it. I shoulda.
I never knew about these things until a couple of months ago when I saw Bobby using it. I was like, what the heck is that? What is he using? Because I always use a spatula. I'm like, what is that? That thing works great. So I went to the dollar store and I bought one. But I tell you what, this one's nylon and tough. The other day when I was doing stuff in the rock, I left it in there. I completely forgot about it. It didn't do anything to it. This one, on the other hand, it melted.
Oh yeah, because one is plastic and the other one's probably a tempered nylon. So
yeah, this one is nylon. So this one's awesome. Soft grip handle. It's very sturdy. I'm fixing to put our ground pork in here so you guys can see.
Mom, is this enough cheese? Or do you want me to put more in there?
That'll be good.
I'm looking through the comments here. I'm looking at all the different guesses. So I'm gonna just start. I'm gonna go from the top to the bottom here, and start rolling people's numbers that they're showing.
This? Do I have to wash it? No.
Linda says, I can't buy because I'm from Canada, but I'm going to enjoy anyway. Well, I'm glad you're going to enjoy it, Linda. I just love you. Melody says it's 3:30. Okay, it's there. And she's in McKinney, Florida, or she's in Florida. Her last name's McKinney. Oops. Let's see.
Okay, well, I am browning the meat in the rock crop. Yeah. Cadence is putting the onions and everything to get ready in the manual food processor. So we're tag teaming this. Also, we're going to be using our garlic press to add to it.
I need a garlic press. I had a red one, but I don't know what happened.
You get it when the party's over. But this is the one I'm giving my mother for hosting the very first party. Now, this is the old one, okay? Which is so different. And did you pull this off of here?
No. I asked you about it all ago. Remember?
What'd you do? What is it?
Well, she's like, Mom, is this supposed to be on here? And I just picked this up just now.
Yeah, I asked you. I was like, is it supposed to come off? Because it was off.
It's broken for the first time in however many years. I can't tell you.
Go figure.
It's broke. Well, it did have the little clip on here so where it fit on here like this. So that way when you use the garlic press, you take this off, put your garlic on the inside, press it, squeeze it in the thing, use this to scoop it out, and also you could flip it over and it would clean all the little holes out.
Oh, you know.
But after blank years, it has now been broken today.
It's just the way it goes. I'm loving all these guesses. Oh, yeah. Okay. So Defense Wiz is talking about this, how it's great for peanut butter, measuring out the peanut butter. It is, because peanut butter is ooey gooey, sticky, and you know you can really get down here. I was measuring out yogurt the other day for one of my recipes, and it was pretty cool because I put it all in there and I gave it a little, just a tap like that, and it just settled down. I think I used it. Oh, I used it to make the frozen yogurt recipe. Hey, by the way, y'all, I ate on that stuff last night. I can't say that I will make it again though. I'm just saying, okay? It was
Okay, well, that's browning. Mom.
What do you need help with, baby?
Hey, I didn't see where it says how much to use
on the broth?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can either use red wine or broth on that, and you use about a half a cup is all. You just want to get yeah. Is that a mini one?
That's the mini one.
That's so cool. You're gonna have to get the
We have the full-size one and the mini one. This one's only a 1 cup. This one's a 2 cup. So I'm fixing to do this. What'd you say, half a cup, Mom?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm using the liquid side. See? Ta-da! Ta-da!
Yay. That is so, I love that. I need that one now too. You'll only be like, Nancy, you're just salivating over there over all this stuff. Well, you should see me when I go to like Sonoma Williams or a cooking store. I about lose my
I
mind.
don't know how good that is, chop those onions. Which, since we have stuff in
can't
the
get it
small
close.
one, that's good, baby. Since we have stuff in the small one, let's go ahead and do a 4th cup of here. We're going to flip it over, okay? So here's our liquid side. We're going to flip it over and go to, well, that's kind of a small deal, but hey, we can get a spoon out. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And you can think of so many ways to use that, you know, honestly.
I've used it for flour, for sugar, for, like Mom said, peanut butter,
Yeah.
sour cream, anything you use your regular cups
Well-
for, you use these. The only thing is it's all in one, so you're not searching. Well, where's this one? For me, I'm always looking for my stuff. I've lost things in drawers in there because I've got measuring cups. I probably have 2 or 3 sets in there, but I can't ever find them all. So that's why I use this a lot.
And then you can pop it out. And I will say this, for most of us, and I know Angel's the same way. Okay, she was not doing this live. She would probably just chop those up and throw them in the pan and not put them in a measuring cup, because when it comes to just stuff like this, you don't always do that. But where it's really super important always is when you're baking.
Yeah. That's honestly, I just guess and throw things in. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the norm. So, and I'm like you. I've got a lot of different just mismatched measuring cups. You know, I've got Dollar Tree, I've got Walmart. I don't know. I've gotten gifts of them stuff, and I always end up losing some somehow. I think like I'll put a scoop I'll end up putting in a dog bag of food or something, and then I'm like, they can have it, you know. And I end up with all these mismatched sets. But these are cool, and when it comes to baking and liquid being precise, that's what the measuring cups are convenient.
Get your piece off this. Okay, so we've got our onions ready. We've got the mushrooms, chopped mushrooms ready. I'm gonna pull the rock crop over real quick so we can add all of that in there, so you can see it. Can you move that?
Oh, Faith, yes, this is my daughter and my granddaughter. She's like, who are your guests? I announced them at the top of the hour, but
I am the oldest and the best and wisest of her 5 kids, everybody. Nice.
Oh yeah, at some point they've all like hacked my Facebook at some point and said I'm the favorite.
I honestly don't think that I've ever done that, so I just did mine live. I'm the best, I tell you.
The rest of them are just chopped liver, huh?
Yeah. Okay, so Mom, we're adding the onions now?
Yep.
Got the onions, pop, broth.
Yep.
Here we go.
Nina, I keep pasting this link so that way it runs throughout. You can just click on the link right here. It's showing up on Pampered Chef. I don't know if it'll show up. It is showing that it's going to the YouTube as well. Tina has 5 girls. Yes, Carol, you outdid me. I have 4. My boy is right in the middle. It's girl, girl, boy, girl, girl. And so I feel you. Before my son made that real bread. Unbelievable. The real yeast bread in that. Oh, that would be good. But yeah, you know. Yeah, no.
What do we do with this thing? Oh, okay. So I didn't peel it. I didn't cut it. I didn't do any of that. I'm just going to let Cadence put it in the garlic press and show you. I don't know if most of you know, but I like to do my garlic press when I'm doing it over whatever I'm cooking. That way all the juices and everything go directly into the pot. So you get all the flavor.
Nina, if you're in group, it might be because you're only seeing your posts, but you might pop out and go to my page or go to YouTube or just go to my personal profile. Right now I'm streaming live on my personal page, on my Keto page, and on my YouTube. So, and I can see that you're on Facebook, but I'm not sure. I'm seeing everybody's comments here, so.
Go ahead and do that. So then she would take, okay, so Cadence just did the garlic, right?
Yes, you can do it
again. It or anything, it's still stuck in there. That little piece that I did have a minute ago, well, it would have been for that. You just scoop it out and get it out.
Even so, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
It just happens. Man, I'm super excited about this.
It's a less hassle because I love when I'm making burritos for the kids or doing stuff with garlic, I love using fresh garlic over the flakes or even getting it that's already pre-done. Because to me, the fresh garlic, yeah, she's like, I love how it smells.
I love how it tastes. I love how when you eat it fresh, like I've tasted it, I'm just like, I'm going to take
I can't do that. I've tried that. I can't do it.
It's hot. It's
Please.
spicy.
Yeah. Use a little muscle. I don't got any muscle. Come on. You need help?
Faith says, I had a garlic press that the paint came off. Not good. So I use a grater from Dollar Tree. Works great. I'm super excited about the garlic press because I do use a lot of garlic. And so it'll just make it I love squeezing it. I had a red one at some point and it was not
good. I have, and the one that is here. Guys, I love this one. But look, this is the one my mom's going to get, okay? It's the exact same that I have. And I keep wanting to say how old these are so that way you guys know, but I can't. Okay.
We'll announce it at the end.
It is all metal. There's no, I'm going to get closer so you can see mine. I've used this thing over and over and over and over again. It looks brand new still.
Yes, it does.
And I'm telling you, it sits on my stove. Mom has a stove full of utensils that is a handy dandy, the ones that you constantly use. I do the same thing. And this is one of the things that I absolutely use quite often. Like you can see a little bit right. Oh, Jesus, I'm not good to, like it's got a little bit of wear on it and just a teeny tiny dab. Oh my gosh. Like right there, it's barely wore out. But I've had this for a very long time, and it hasn't broken. Well, it hasn't done anything until today.
Well, if it's meant to be, it'll be.
Okay. So we're going to put this back on the stove. Where did those things go?
Is it all browned already?
Huh?
Is it already browned up?
Yeah. That's why I put it over here. So we can add all the rest of the stuff to it.
Nice.
We're going to let the juices soak up.
Yeah, you can kind of just turn it up, let it evaporate. But, you know, if you can, you're going to be using a spoon or a small container. You can strain whatever because that juices for the next day will be really good. Really, really good. I think we're going to have to figure out how to give away this second door prize. I'm trying to think because we have a game. And then we do know that the first 3 people who order $50 get a gift from you. And then there's the grand prize, like whoever gets $100 order is going to get this right here. And then I've got this middle bag right here. And I was like, how are we going to do it? How are we going to play a game? So I'm thinking of something.
Hey, I have my laptop open, right? And I got to give a shout out. I don't know who's doing it or what. But my email keeps blasting over here that orders have popped up. Thank you guys so much. Y'all are really kind. I don't know how many, but there's like 2 or 3 that have just popped up. So thank you guys so much. Because my goal for this, I guess for the first 30 days, they want you to sell so much. And I had already had like 200 in sales, but I'm probably pretty sure we reached the 500 goal today. So, and that's just what from the mess emails. So I'm gonna get it. Yay! I'm so happy.
We did it.
Thank you all so much.
Stephanie wants both measuring cups. I think that's a smart idea, Stephanie, because you know you're not always wanting to, you know, like when you're only needing this much and you're trying to get down in there in it. I agree. It's just convenient to have it. I have several measuring cups. See this one, you know. This is always right there. Always, always, always. I use this one. And then when I'm doing like my cooking lives, a lot of times I will use like my smaller 1 cups, you know, just to do it for aesthetics or whatever. But I do it all the time. Hey, I'm going to show y'all one of the things that I bought I think it was last January or December 2019. Yeah, that's when the last Pampered Chef party I did. I was at my sister-in-law's house, and she was having one. And I saw this, and I thought it was super, super cool. And I do use it, which I wish, you know, Well, I'll use it as some live, but I want to show you this. So I got this container. You see all of these different little cutters. So let's see, I popped it in there. Make sure you can get it out. So it comes also with this very sturdy handle, and you can get the concept here. So you just put the little thing in there, pop it on, slip it over just like so, just like that. And then look, now it looks weird. Oh, I got to do that too. It looks weird. It looks like a curvy triangle, but when it rolls out, it's not curvy. They're perfect triangles. So when I was doing my miracle dough, oh my gosh, you guys, this is perfect, perfect, perfect for miracle dough. You can make these into your tortilla chips. They're perfectly triangle. But what was also awesome with my miracle dough, this is my miracle dough cutter set. And I don't think it was outrageously expensive. So you want to do like a mock pasta, all right? Anything that's doughy, you can see here. I guess I don't have to put it on each time. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, shooty shoot. I missed it again. But then you've got your ribbon. So you can cut ribbons. And I will say, too, you can cut this into miracle dough. And, guys, I'm fixing to do a pot pie style thing. And I think this would be great because you could put little ribbons of it and then do like a basket weave. What do you got, Angel?
I was just thinking about your Monte Cristo just now.
Don't
Literally, that just popped in my head. I was like, ugh.
Girl, I only got a half of one yesterday. Elizabeth got 1.5. So I'm not going to do the whole thing. Here's the other blade. They make really wonderful ovals, but it reminds me of Pringles potato chips. So they roll out this direction like that. So that one's a really cool blade. And I like that they have this tall, really heavy-duty container that they come in. It's not flimsy. So this one is... It just makes little wavy rectangles, like you would almost like a ravioli, I guess. I don't know, but it's really cool. I've used it, and I have not used this one, but it has heart shapes, and it would be perfect for Valentine's Day. Even if I had like a sweetened cookie dough or something like that, you could really just run that right along there, and it has some depth to it. So, anyways, that's one of the other things I got Pampered Chef on the newer end. I already told you when I got that, but.
Well, Cadence is fixing to use the nifty salad choppers.
The what?
The parsley back into the 8-quart bowl, okay?
Uh-huh.
Now she's going to take, these have stainless steel blades, okay?
Ooh, those are really
They are titanium coated steel blades. It has a wonderful locking device, okay? See? Undo it. And then Cadence is going to use this and cut the parsley inside there.
Oh, cool. Neener. This gadget, is this the one you're talking about? It's Pampered Chef. I got it. This is the lid. There's a little Pampered Chef. So it is amazing.
Look at this.
Oh, how cool is that? Man, that's quick work.
It has 2 blades in it. It's really awesome.
Okay, so I probably need that too. I'm so glad you're a Pampered Chef consultant now. I'll be like, okay, once a month I'm going to let myself get this, and then next month I'm going to get that, and then
I made a salad with this the other day. It was awesome. And I was sitting here trying to cut up because I do not like iceberg lettuce. I always use your
never have.
We use spinach, fresh things. I'm not a big fan. To me, I don't feel like the iceberg has as many nutrients in it. Plus, it doesn't taste all that great. So you're just eating something cold.
Oh, I love it because it's cool and crispy.
Yeah. So I went and got my stuff, and I was making a big old salad and everything. And I was like, oh yeah, I have these tools. So I went and got it, put it in here. It was like, it's like she's sitting here shredding this.
Okay, I got to do this. Neener. Let's say Tina. What is your daughter's last name? Her last name is Trevino. Trevino. Yes. Neener, how can we watch and shop? Now, see, I don't know. You're over there on YouTube, and somebody said that, let me see something. Let me see if this will come through for you, and let me know. I'm just going to hit YouTube only and share. Maybe when I'm trying to share on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. It might not. So let me know if that came through for you. Because I haven't been sharing the link throughout this live. So anyways, and then hopefully, and if you don't, you can still, put a live or an order in, this will run. I started sharing the link with everybody on Wednesday, and it'll run probably through Tuesday. So you can get an order in and still enjoy the show and the fun of it. Yes, ma'am, you can shop after. You can shop after, Neener.
Yes. Yeah, it'll continue throughout the week. And throughout the week, I'll be posting things on Mom's thing. I'll be on her Keto for Life people page until the party's
on
over.
Facebook. Mm-hmm.
Or Facebook, yes. I do have a Pampered Chef page myself. But after Mom's party, after today, I'll still be posting things in there. Things that I think you guys might like or just in general.
Mm-hmm.
And little things throughout the week as well. So you'll still have time. It's not just right now.
Yeah. Now for this prize right here, whoever is the first person to put $100 order in, I can actually see right now. I'll go check it out. Because I can pull up my party on my Pampered Chef thing.
A truck parsley.
And I can see if there's a winner yet.
Okay. We're gonna add the parsley. And mix
so right now we're at a current 10% group wide. We're at 10% off of everything right now. It says current discount.
That's 10%. Awesome.
Yeah. So yeah.
We need to stuff these mushrooms and pop them in the oven, and then we could talk and joke and do whatever while we wait.
Yes, and I'm gonna pull up here. I don't know if it's gonna show me. Oops. No. Log me back in.
I have made such a mess in here. I was trying to be so organized and have everything laid out, and I'm like, it is a mess in here.
Yeah. Well, and two, you'll get used to it, and they'll go quicker too.
Yeah.
Where you'll just be like, bam, bam, bam. But you do have to take the time when you're doing something like this. You want to make sure that you don't feel rushed.
Yeah.
Neener's like, I'm on phone and tablet trying to find things and still watch. Poor girl. We just love you. Barbara says she's going to order tonight when she has time to look. That's fabulous.
And the discounts are going to continue too, guys. Don't think
it's right at the top of my party. It says current shared rewards level is 10% off. We still have 3 days and 8 hours left. So yeah. And we might get a bigger discount. So right now it's sitting at 10%. We might get even more. Who knows?
Yes.
They're so cool. Oh, we are only $18.50 away until the next shared rewards level. Oh, that's so awesome.
That is really cool, guys. This is really awesome. Thank you all so much. I'm excited for you guys. And also, like I said, I have my page too. So after Mom's party, I'm sure we'll go back to the way we were where she's running her page and I'm not on there. But I want to know what you guys think of the products because I don't have everything. And so learning firsthand from customers who have purchased, I want to know what y'all think and how you're using it. So send me pictures. Keep me updated because I enjoy all of this stuff.
Yes, I do too.
I think it's neat how people put things to use. I know that we all have our recipes. My mom is fabulous at coming up with her own recipes. Me, not so much. Like I said, I have to have a recipe to follow. I'm sitting here following my mom's. I wrote everything down so I would know what to do. But it's nice to get everybody else's point of views and how they cook at home and what they do. So
yeah. And Miss Sharon, if you could do me a favor, hon, and go on Facebook, there's a person I just deleted, but if it pops up again, maybe you could block them because it's not letting me block from here. It was letting me, and now it's only letting me delete comments. So we got one of those coming on. Yeah, if we wait, then there's no chance of winning. It's okay.
Mom, Bubba's over here standing here making a fist like he's getting to eat stuffed mushrooms. He's so happy.
Well, I think what I'm going to do is have one of the kids call out a number. It
Okay.
shows me how many people are on.
I got that. I was gonna say I got that spinny thing on my phone. I could just spin a number, and whoever guesses a number and whatever number it lands on, that's
Hey,
who's
that's a
winning.
lot easier. Let's do it that way.
Okay, let me get it.
But yeah.
I love that little
we'll
spinning
announce-
wheel.
Yeah, let's announce door prize number 2.
How many people are on there, Ma?
Right now, I'm showing 40.
Or should we just have people put in their comments?
I heard you yell, but I didn't know what.
I said 22.
Okay, so she yelled 22, but she
Hi,
has.
Melissa.
Hello, people.
That's just a
Hi, Melissa.
Y'all woke me up.
and she said, and Kaden said hi,
Tonight.
and Kaden said hi, Aunt Melissa.
Hello, people.
So
Or how about this? Instead of doing it right now, everybody who is on here put their name in the comments. I'll put the names on here. I'll spin, and then it'll land on somebody's name later.
that'll take a long time, won't it? Right now we're up to 45 people.
Then those 45 people, I'll put their names in. It's not going to take that long, and then I just spin their name, and it'll come up. I could do that right after the party. Is that cool with y'all?
No, that's
Or
not-
no? She's like, no.
no, because I want to announce it like now. So just pick a number between 1 and 100. Everybody, pick a number
It's still spinning.
between 1 and whatever she says she has available, and then she can spin it. And if we've got a winner, and just put your number in the comments below.
I'll try this.
Somebody comment 22 for me. Okay, Laline has got corners. Hey, stay out of those. Don't you look. Just don't let them see.
I'm teasing because, again, I heard you talking earlier because you woke me
Okay,
up.
numbers are started. They're popping. One in between 1 and 100.
San Antonio, I'm trying to get in here and do this. It's frozen. Nothing is working.
This'll work. I don't know.
Let's do this. We should have thought about this
Hey,
before.
we got to get these mushroom stuff too.
They're stuffed. She's finishing them.
Oh, I can't see that. See, I could now that you mention it, I can.
Okay, hold on.
Cool beans. Well, she's doing that. You guys keep putting your numbers in. I've got to find something. I'm starting to get a little.
It's really heavy. Okay, I'm gonna pop them in the oven. Spoon-filled mushrooms. Top with cheese. Okay, you guys saw earlier that we grated the cheese, right?
Yes.
Check it out.
I've got some cheese too. I'm gonna eat just.
And I love it because it's the fresh. I went to the store and I was at United, which is a grocery store here, and I hardly ever shop there. I'm always going to Walmart because I know where. Oh, go ahead. I know where everything is out at Walmart. Like I shop and I put it in the way the store is, and I shop back to front, right? I go to United and I'm like, where is everything? And so I couldn't find the shredded cheese, and then I found the shredded cheese, and I was like, I don't want the shredded cheese. I want to be able to use my thing, and then I got the block cheese. So I was really, really, really happy for that find. Oh, so happy with the cheese.
You did make them last weekend, though, didn't you? Those mushrooms?
No,
You've
this is
never
our
made
first time making them.
Oh, I thought you were going to. You said.
Yeah, I was going to, and then I didn't.
I made them last
Today's
weekend.
our first day using your recipe, so it's a first for us.
Well, you know what I think is funny is because when we were talking last week, we were supposed to do this party last weekend, but I went out to a friend's and her internet does not work out there, so I couldn't do it. But in the meantime, her and I had been on the phone, Angel and I, and Megs, and we were talking about the different recipes, and we started talking about this one. And my friend Judy, she's listening in. She's like, "Oh man, that sounds really good. Hey," and that's what we ended up making last weekend was the stuffed mushrooms. You guys, sometimes now let's talk keto for a second. So when I make stuffed mushrooms, they are fantastic as an appetizer. I mean, you can take them anywhere, any party you're going to. It is a great way to be prepared. Like if you're going to an event and everybody's bringing a potluck or whatever, or not, make sure you take something like that. Your mushrooms are high in potassium. You got good protein. You've got broth. If you're using bone broth, you kick it up even more. They're delicious and they're filling. So they make a great traveling guide. What's the number?
Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, yes, I got it. I got this thing. I love this app. It's so dumb. Okay, so here we go. I'm spinning it.
Between 1 and 100, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. It landed on 2.
Okay, let me go back and see whoever's closest to 2 from the beginning. I'm going to start at the top and work my way down.
Download this app. You know why I downloaded this app? I'm going to tell everybody over there.
Okay.
Because between Bobby and I, we have 6 kids. And we were quarantined for 2 weeks. And every night we were watching, everyone was trying to pick videos to watch or movies to watch. And all of a sudden I got it in my head. I was like, man, I wish we had a spinning wheel that we could do. So I looked up the app and I found it. And we put every movie that all of us ever liked, anything and anybody likes, we stuck it in here. And everybody got a chance to spin. And whatever it landed on, then that was going to be it. Well, then they turned it into, okay, we get 2 chances to spin. And then they turned it into, let's do paper, rock, scissors to see. So it's like a whole ordeal for all of us to watch movies. But she's like, no.
It was you spin the 2 times and then you pick the movie you want for like out of the 2, and then the oldest go first. So it was like Mom and Bobby, they do it, and then it would be Caleb and Lizzie, and whoever they won would go against Joshua or me, and then that would go.
And then that was the final movie thing. But it was fun. We watched a movie every single night, and all of the kids were like happy. Like, okay, is it time for movie night? And we'd all go in there together.
Every single time.
Okay, so the winner of door prize number 2 is on YouTube, was the first person over on the feed, and it is MJ Bayzavi.
Cool.
Is winner of bag number 2.
Awesome.
Congratulations! I hope you like it. We're gonna have to get your information.
And the thing was 2.
So I'm going to say this to you, MJ. If you have Messenger, I like to keep it so that, you know, we're not like putting your address out there and exposing it to everybody. So this is the way it works. If you are a prize winner, please message me on Facebook Messenger. That way you can share your information and it'll stay private and it won't be, you know, open to the public and they won't see it. And then at the end, we're going to announce door prize winner number 1, because I do have lots of guesses for those of you, you know, I have been saying this. Whoever guesses how long I've had this without going over on this one. With this last one, it was just whoever was the closest to that number. With this one, you have to be at or below. And let me know how long you think I've had this wonderful Pampered Chef cup that is still beautiful, beautiful shape. Anywho,
Pretty awesome.
I'm sitting here eating this cheese now. I'm fixing to grab some ham.
She had a friend who
We're making wonderful mushrooms.
I probably won't eat any. The kids will probably eat. Well, she doesn't like mushrooms. I'll have to make her something else. The boys will scarf them down.
You know what I keep noticing about myself?
What?
That I keep leaning in like I can see what you're doing. And then I notice that my face is really close to the screen. I'm like,
that's hilarious. I feel like I'm way up in there.
Huh?
I said I feel like I'm way up on there.
Well, I had y'all backed out. Oh, okay.
There we go. We like it better like that. You can see all my pores. No, just kidding. So we went over quite a few items here, guys. And like I said, I think out of everything I've showed you, I could show you some things that I got years ago.
Yeah.
Our stainless steel 10-inch whisk.
I have that.
Yeah, this is one of the things that I got years ago in my original kit. And it is one of my favorites. That stays in there. This egg slicer, the slicer. This is old, guys. I have not replaced I'm so scared to say something because I haven't replaced the wires on this at all. I've used it for deviled eggs. I've used it for fruit. One of my favorite things to do since Valentine's Day is coming up is take your strawberries and put it in there. And then when you take them out, if you're doing breakfast or whatever, and you take it and fan your strawberries, it makes your plate, whatever you're making, your cakes. I've done it for cakes. I made Cadence a homemade chocolate, like a triple chocolate cake for her birthday this year. And we put strawberry flowerettes all the way around it using that.
I'm so funny, man. I'm over here rummaging in the refrigerator while you're talking. I was thirsty, so I'm getting me one of these peach bubblies. Oh, I love
pastry
that.
cutter. I've had the pastry cutter since then. That was in the original kit. This little nifty roller right here is awesome.
Oh,
I
I want it.
I use it for making pies because not always. I don't always get. I have a bunch of rolling pins in here, but I hate getting them out, and so I like using this for small things like you guys are keto, but I'm going towards other things and using them as example. Whenever I make those pinwheels for the kids, I'll get croissant rolls for them and roll it out because it's small and do it, and then I'll take cream cheese and Italian seasonings, mix it all up, spread that on there, and then take spinach and ham, roll it up, slice them up. They're good for parties. And then it's got this to prick
For docking.
Yes, but it goes right on the back, directly on the
I
back.
love it. I need it.
That's another item.
Hey, you're talking about making pinwheels, but I make pinwheels with my miracle dough. I just roll it out. I lightly bake it. I mean, I roll it out big and thin. And then I do the same thing. I'll take cream cheese and red peppers and olives or whatever seasonings I want, spread it. Then I layer it with my meat, my spinach, roll it, slice it.
Yeah, I
Miracle
make
dough
the same thing,
pinwheels.
but I cheat. I use it. Well, Cadence,
Sorry.
we did for Cadence's birthday. We did all appetizers, and so for things like that, Super Bowl days, it makes a lot, and they chow down. They will eat all of it.
I said, hey, is there a way for you to check your email to see if we have a winner for that big bag?
What do you mean?
Well, I was
Well,
just hoping.
I have a cell phone somewhere. I can probably. Let me check it right here.
Yeah.
There, I'll get off the. If I
Because
do
you can tell who was the first person, can't you? Because it goes in order, I noticed on mine. But now it's not showing me.
It's right here. Give me 1 second.
Because if we do already have one, then I can just, I'll be like, woohoo.
What is the $100? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
You guys. Oh my God. What?
Where are we at?
I am so excited. Like, I feel like I'm fixing to cry.
Why?
You guys beat my whole monthly goal in one party.
Yes.
Guest sales are at $600, y'all.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That is awesome. You guys are amazing. Cha 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 cha. Dun 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 dun. Boop 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 boop. Ouch! I hurt my shoulders.
Thank you guys so much. But not only that, I accidentally closed my phone. You guys' sales are at 15% discount now.
Woohoo! So now 15% off.
I cannot believe this. This is amazing.
Yes, yes,
I'm
gal.
sending this to the guest orders so I can see. View the orders. It takes a second.
I'm over here eating Canadian bacon, and every time I pull one out or take a bite, it slaps up and sends juice on my glasses. But there we go. This is what I'm munching on, y'all.
What was that?
Let's see. Nina says, please, what is cheese grater and that gadget you showed?
I will put links to the names of everything below, so that way you guys all have to just click on it. That way you can find it easier.
Well, she's on YouTube though.
Oh, well, give me one.
This will upload on YouTube, so you can comment on YouTube when it's done. When the video goes up there, so you can share them on YouTube in replies to people. So how about I do it this way, you guys? So if you have a specific product that you need a link to, or whatever, you can still ask in the comments, because I'll be checking Facebook and I'll be checking YouTube, and this is also on my personal page. So I'm on 3 things right now, y'all. My personal page, my keto page on Facebook, and my keto page on YouTube. So just leave a comment. So if it's the cheese grater or the garlic press or whatever,
Yeah,
we'll get it taken care of.
I'll go in and post. It's not showing me. It just shows who's ordered.
Nina says, I'm on the link. Need code to order?
Okay, give me a second.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Did you hear what I said, Mom? It shows me who's placed the order, but it's not showing what the amounts were yet.
Okay, well, we'll announce it. I'll announce it in the comments. Or if you know you did and you're the first one, I don't know. I want to keep it legit. We'll find out.
We will. And like I said, I can see who's placed the order, but I can't see what their amounts. It's not showing yet. It's just showing the totals of sales.
Okay. Cheese grater and gadget is what Nina wants. We'll get you a link on that.
Is it done?
Nina, are you getting the links that I'm sending across there on YouTube? Because if you are, I can link that for you. But if you're not getting the links, it doesn't do me any good. Man, that helped a lot. I just needed something. I was starting to get that nauseous feeling. Ma'am, Cadence, wake up.
You're going. And then, I'm awake. You're awake.
Okay, so of all the new stuff that they sent you in your kit, Angel, is that pot is that going to be your favorite thing?
That's number one thing right now.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have my pizza stone, and that was from my old kit, and that was my favorite thing because you can see that I've really used it. I've already used this rock crock several times. Like this so far, and I got the basic kit. I didn't get the super deluxe. I got the next step down, so I could have things to show everybody. And I didn't know anything about all of these new products. Everything in here that I showed you guys today are new. I've never used them, never seen them before, until I got the set. And like I said, I've already used that quite a few times. My favorite thing about it is the fact that I live in a very small house. Our kitchen is like super small. I only have this one cabinet right here below.
I think yours is comparable about to the size of mine. It's tiny.
Yes, but you have extended storage for all of your other stuff. I don't. And so your grandson's over here eating the leftovers out of the pot.
Of course, it's delicious.
So anyway, but no, that is by far, I love the fact that I can do everything. Like I said, when I did the roast in it, and I made, well, Bobby called it something else, but I was trying to make green chili, and I made green chili in that too. I'm sorry.
Well, I will tell you, one of my upcoming recipes, y'all, I have so many all of a sudden. Like all of a sudden my brain is on fire again. It went dormant when I went off plan. Like I was like, meh, I'll think of something. And my brain just wouldn't come up with anything. And then now it's like my brain's firing again, like firing. And so one of the things that I love is pozole. I am going to make a keto pozole. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait. It's going to be so delicious. We were just talking about soups and casseroles because it's still winter. It's going to be chilly for at least another month or so. So I think this month and into March, I'm going to get at least a couple of good stews, at least three different casseroles I've got going on. So I can't wait. Hey, I will tell you, it does not take long with those mushrooms as far as once that Parmesan cheese goes golden brown, you're good for go.
My oven is really old, Mom. I'm going to say a couple more minutes because it's like, even though I've got the heat up on it, it's like super old. It takes a few minutes.
Okay.
So a couple more minutes.
My oven and stove unit is very old too. It's original to this mobile home from the early 90s. And it is, when I bake a cake in it, anything bread, I haven't made a cake in forever, at least probably almost 2 years. I gave it up. Anyways, it'll get waves in the oven, or else the front half will be brown and the back half of the oven, the back part, it won't. And then my burners, they will take off. Like this year is the year. Dad's like, I'm getting you a new stove. He was actually out at Lowe's yesterday, and I was like, yes, we're getting closer. But I also want to get a vent hood to match it, and I'm going black because at some point we're replacing this and gonna paint I just need to do it. I hate painting.
Well,
You
maybe
need to
someday when we get a chance, I'll come paint because I like
Yes,
painting.
you'll just get it started. I have to finish it because I'm OCD, but
Yeah,
it's
I am that way too. I painted my living room, my whole big old long dining room, all in one day because I
you're
couldn't
in
do
your
it.
30s. I'm in my 50s. I don't. If I
Well,
just went up and put a paintbrush on the wall, I'd start. But I just. Okay, so Nina says yes. I'm on the link to order, but too much to go through. Okay, let's see here. See, look, said I miss cakes. Hey, babe, I was thinking about making you a carrot cake, a real one, for tomorrow. That way you could have something sweet to eat. You were saying last night that you wanted something sweet, and just the day before yesterday, I don't know if it was Elizabeth. I don't know if which girl it was, but I was like, you know what? I should just do that. Oh, I think it was my mom. It's like I should make him a carrot cake. That way you can have some, and then I can freeze what you don't eat, and you can take it on the road.
No, don't make it. That thing is so good. It's gonna be wanting to be. You're gonna want to eat it.
No, I have my own keto cake. He loves that too. He's all pleased.
Mom's original cake, carrot cake. Okay, I have to tell this story real quick. When we were in church, when I was a younger kid, okay, we had two ladies in church. I remember this very well. They were fit ladies, very fanatic about working out and doing all this stuff. And they would have cake bake sales. And those two ladies, mother and daughter, argued and fought. Like Mom's cake went for the most that year because those two ladies ate it.
It was a bidding war.
It was.
I was like, why would they do
Remember
that? There was no point. They were mother and daughter, and they could have just bought it and sat down and ate it together. But they fought over that darn cake, didn't they? It was funny.
I remember that.
Right?
So,
I remember after that. I'm not going to name names because I don't have permission. But the daughter, they owned a hair salon, and they were both hairstylists and everything. She literally offered to come to my house to do my hair, and all she wanted was a carrot cake. And she would charge me to cut, color, highlight, all of that if I would just make it. And she'd do it at my house. And she came over, and I remember her looking on the counter to try and look at my recipe. That's what I was
going to say. That's a recipe that nobody got. And honestly, I think Mom, when she gave us the recipe the first time, she didn't even give us the original recipe. She gave us a fake one.
I did. I adjusted things to make it off for years. And everybody's like, it almost tastes right, but it's just not quite the same as Mom's.
I remember one year I made it. I kind of did my own little thing to it. And Nana was like, don't tell your mom, but this tastes better than hers. But I didn't really do much to it, so.
Yeah.
And that's a cake that only got made at certain occasions. Because I'm telling you, that cake, you will want to sit there and eat a big chunk of it and need a big, huge, tall glass of milk with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, when I do make it, which I'll probably make it tomorrow, that way it'll be ready for his Super Bowl and all that good stuff. Shoot. Dang, I need to make it. Now, he'll be home Monday. I can make it then. Whatever. I'm having a birthday party.
I'm going to be using my mini serving spatula.
I love my little spatula.
He's over here eating the leftovers that have fallen onto the pan with chips. They're just chowing down on this.
Well, when you pull those mushrooms out of the oven, I want you to hold that pan up because I love it when they fresh come out of the oven.
Okay, give me a second. I was already pulling them off.
Oh, you already getting them?
Well, I like to two off.
Well, I can't see, so I didn't know they were out of the oven. Yum, yum, yum.
It's still sizzling. I tilted it over, and it's like, shh.
Yes, it's so hot. Yum. Well,
actually, I wish you guys could have seen that.
You're breaking in your new baking dish now.
Yeah. Well, also, I wish you guys could have seen this without it messing up. Everything, they were sliding.
I did see one slide. I did see that.
Yeah. And I didn't spray anything on here.
What was the black masher with the blades? Ro wants to know.
Oh, this.
Yeah, is it crumbler or something?
It's the mix and chop.
Mix and chop.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yes. I need that. I knew I was going to be saying that the whole time, so I don't care. I need that. I think that
this recipe, Mom, thank you for letting me use it, was the perfect recipe to demonstrate all of these tools. that was really awesome. Thank you.
Good. I hope it goes into your inventory of,
I've gotten it written down, and so the next time I do a party, which I feel like this live was awesome. I mean,
yeah. Well, I got some ideas for you. We'll have to talk about it, but we'll do it on the side. But I do have some ideas on, just because somebody started a trend and it works doesn't mean it's going to continue. And I think that you sometimes have to step outside of the box to make things happen. And I do have some good ideas for you. So, but are you tasting those yet? Are you guys eating?
No, I was listening to you talk. Okay.
I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
You can eat them now, boys.
You can eat them, boys. Hey, I want to see my boys. I want to see my boyses.
Grandpa wants their grandma. Yes, come here. Come here. Oh, you don't have to eat it. Oh. Josh was like, I don't like mushrooms.
Hi, Bubby. Hi, honey.
Come here.
This is my boy. This is my oldest grandson, you guys. He's going to graduate this year.
He is a senior. May 27th, he will be graduating from Levelland High School. I'm very, very, very proud of this little boy right here. He has done really well this year.
You like those mushrooms, bub?
Yeah, I haven't tried them yet.
Yeah.
That meat's pretty good.
Oh, you're just doing the filling? Yeah. Get you some.
And then I got one more. Joshua, come here.
What?
Hey, Josh.
He's coming.
Okay. Let him come up closer.
This is my middle son, Joshua.
Hey, this is something him and I always do. Hi, Josh.
Hey, Grandma.
So do you like the meat filling?
I haven't tried it.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure. That's
He
crazy.
doesn't like mushrooms, so he's just going to eat the filling.
Okay, that's what I was going to say. Just eat the filling if you don't like the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Y'all see me?
Oh, that's pretty good. He's over there going like this. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Seeing how it... Yes, boys. Eat it up. You know what, guys? You know what I think is fantastic?
Joshua.
I'm glad you like the filling. It's only 50% mushrooms.
Good. Try the mushrooms.
I think it's not what you said.
Don't do that to kids, though. It's fun to sneak your veg in.
Joshua, the meat is full of mushrooms.
It's half mushrooms.
I just tried the mushroom thing.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
Yay! He's
That's awesome.
Cadence somewhere. She took off already.
Okay, so we got the mushrooms done. You've shared everything out, you guys. It's been a wonderful live. And hey, I think we did pretty good because we started at 2:00. Most Pampered Chef parties are a couple of hours long.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can,
This was so much fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed having somebody talk to you because.
Let me ask you, what do you tell people? What if they want to get a hold of you? Can they book a party through this link as well? Because will they get credit or what happen that way?
I do have my Pampered Chef page. I'll share it on there so that you guys can go on there. You can message me personally, Angelique Trevino. We're friends with Mom, so if you guys want a friend request me and message me through that way, anyway is fine. Also, if you have placed an order and you want to earn discounts for you and your friends to go on, or just to get the rewards, the benefits from it, then I'll also have your information inside of the sales thing. So, but yeah, just hit me up through Messenger. I'm on there, so that'll be good.
Yeah, and I think, guys, I don't know about you or not, but I would say this because, and I think it's worth talking about for a quick minute. So, for instance, you do a Pampered Chef party. I mean, it's Angel's business, but I'm her mama.
She's been doing this a lot longer than I have. Whenever she told me today that I called her like an hour before we were supposed to do this. Okay.
Bye, Grandma.
They're headed out, Ma.
Thank you, sweeties. I love you guys.
I love you too.
So, Angel, would you be opposed? Let me put it this way, because I want to just sit there and speak for you. Bye, baby. But I've noticed that when you do these online parties, you go into these groups and they're very small and they just don't work anymore. Bye, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
But everybody has the ability to go live on their own profile. So if instead of going into a group and you're on your own profile, you can do this and add people. You can have somebody come on and do something like this. Of course, I have a different setup, but there's ways to go about having Angel do lives for you. I think it'd be great.
Yeah, like I said, this was fun. I love that. I didn't realize until just now at the very end that people's comments were popping up on my end because I couldn't see it until just a little bit ago. I was like, oh, they've been commenting right there the whole time. I didn't even see it.
You learn. You learn.
No, but this was awesome. Like I said, I love the interaction. I think I was sitting there thinking today to myself, because whenever you weren't going to be here, I was like, well, I've watched Mom's lives before. She's so laid back. She's very comfortable in front of the camera. I remember when she first started out, she was nervous and all of that stuff, but she's very comfortable in front of the camera. And I was like, all right, well, hopefully I do Mom justice with her recipe and going on live, but you made it a whole lot easier. Thank you so much, because I feel like I'm talking to a friend rather than a whole bunch of people just staring at me.
Maria says, making a carrot cake cheesecake right now. Going to order those cookie rollers. I think that's what they are. Yeah, I know. They are cookie rollers. They're pretty darn awesome. So you can use them for cookies, but I think they're great for crackers and chips too. And they work wonderfully with the dough. I rolled out my little triangles and then I just deep fried them in some coconut oil. And oh my gosh, y'all, they were so light.
They are called the Rolling Cookie Cutter Set. Yes. And they are $43. They have a plastic handle, storage container, 5 interchangeable stainless steel heads, circle, heart, fluted square, squiggle, and triangle. Handle and heads are dishwasher safe. Container is hand wash only, and it has a year guarantee on it.
Is there a code she's supposed to be using, or is anybody supposed to be using?
It's just your link.
Yeah, no, there isn't a code. She keeps asking for a code. She's over on YouTube.
No, it's just my mom's link to her party, and the discounts will automatically apply whenever you put your things in. Because let me check and see if there's any other discounts going on. Because right now everybody's at 15% discount, and it'll automatically apply whenever you do it.
So that's awesome. Awesome sauce. All right, guys, I think we're gonna wrap it up. I have a husband I've got to go and pick up.
Yeah, mine just left, and Bobby and Lizzie are out for the day, so I get the house to myself with these 2 dogs.
All right, so we'll know what will happen with the winner of my bag number 3 over here. What Angel will do is after we get done with this, she'll be able to go in and get into more detail and look to see who ordered what, and then we will get an announcement, and I will comment under these lives, and I'll put it under the edit. I'll edit the lives to put who our winner is of the big bag number 3. I'll put bag number 3 winner is.
And also, like I said, everybody, this party just started today. Or no, it didn't start today. It started, when was it, Mom? Thursday? Wednesday. So we have 4 days left. So ordering, you can still get in. If you can't do anything today or tomorrow, you still have 4 days left. And this party will automatically close. I cannot, because it is a shared party, I cannot go in and extend it. So
yeah, it showed on mine 3 days and 9 hours is what exactly. So I know we're down to like 3 days and some.
Yeah. Change. So if you're wanting to get that 15% discount right now, because there's such a huge order, I would definitely do it. It will add up, and it will help you guys also in the long run. So thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it.
I love you, daughter. You did
wonderful. So loved by the keto community. Thank y'all.
You keep up the good work, because you're doing good too.
Thanks, Ma. I love you.
I love you too, sweet girl.
Bye, everybody.
God bless you. Have a good day.
You too, Mama.
Bye-bye. Y'all, that was so fun, wasn't it? I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It makes me just so proud, and I hope that you enjoy these things. I love Pampered Chef products. At least it's a brand I know and trust, and they've always made really good quality stuff. So I'm fixing to bounce out too. This has been my live today. Know that I'm having a soup and salad. As a matter of fact, it's going to be that bacon lettuce tomato salad, and I'm going to have chicken keto chow soup for dinner tonight, and that's going to be my chow, because obviously my first meal is this cheese and this ham that I'm eating. Remember, guys, I will catch you tomorrow, all right? I will be back tomorrow. We'll talk about it. Day 6 today. Tomorrow is day 7. 38 days keto coming up on. So, Neener, I will find you on Facebook. I'll share the link with the grader for you. Let me go get my husband from the emergency room. Remember, guys, fats first, moderate protein, low carb, and keep it keto.